Good morning, friends. Happy Friday. Today is Friday, April 10th. And today we are going to be reading this article that is called Follow That Eagle. So, if you are looking to print out your materials, you're going to go to the Distance Learning Materials folder, go to first grade, go to Read Aloud, then go to this week, April 6th to April 10th. And then we go to Friday, April 10th, because that is today's date. And you will find the article that we're going to read today, as well as the sheet that we'll fill out while we are reading the article, as well as the exit ticket on the back. I've noticed that a lot of you are submitting this top sheet, this first sheet as well, in addition to the exit ticket. You don't need to do that. You just need to hand in the exit ticket. And that's going to be the page with one question and lots of lines, or if you are using blank paper, it's going to be the question up top and then all of your writing to answer the question underneath. Let's get started. Let's make this bigger. Come on, here we go. All right, and as always, make sure you have a pencil so that you can write down your answers. All right, so today we have this really interesting article called Follow That Eagle. And let's look at the cover right here. We see a photograph of an eagle on the front, and we're gonna flip through the pages a little for a few seconds before we answer our first question. And so we should be thinking about what is the genre of this article. So I'm gonna turn the pages and move my picture down here so you can see. And then we've got that on the back. So, using what you've just seen as I flip through the pages of this article, answer the first question. What is the genre? Take about 15 seconds to do it now. All right, so if I am writing on a blank piece of paper, which I am today because I'm not printing out the questions to use, I'm just going to use a blank sheet of paper. This is what your paper should look like. Let's see, can you see it? No, yes, here we go. Sorry, I'm still figuring out how to work this thing. So I have a number one right here on my paper. And then right next to it, it says nonfiction because the genre of this article is nonfiction. On the front, we see a photograph of an eagle. And on the inside of the article, we see more photographs, we see captions, we see folded words. And on the back, we see this diagram of a statue. Um, and we have this little caption down here that says fun fact, and we know that facts are true, which means that this article is nonfiction. Now that we've looked through the article a little bit, we can answer question number two. So I'm going to put a two under where I put number one, just like this. And I'm going to answer the next question, which is what text features do you see in this article? So I'll flip through the article again to remind you what text features there are, and then you can write them down. So first, I'm going to write the text features are, because we know that we need to answer our questions in complete sentences. So the text features are, and then you're going to list the text features that you see. Go ahead. All right, so let's go back to the very beginning. I see on the cover, I see a photograph of an eagle, a bald eagle. Um, it's not really bald; it just has a white head. So it might kind of, I don't know. Whoever named this eagle thought it looked bald. And then we've got some more photographs in here. We have bolded words. We have headings. We have titles. And then on the back, we have a diagram. So this right here is a diagram because it is telling you about this statue. So for your second answer, it should say the text features are photographs, titles, headings, captions, bolded words, and a diagram. And I'll say that again if you didn't get it the first time. The text features are photographs, titles, headings, captions, bolded words, and a diagram. All right, now we're going to read the article before we answer the next few questions. Follow that eagle. Imagine you are a bald eagle flying over our country. Up, up, up you go. What can you see with your eagle eye from way up high? That rhyme. Use your eagle eye. You spy with your eagle eye a bison. You fly high above a prairie. The land below is flat and covered in grass. You see a huge hairy animal below you. It's a bison. A bison is an American symbol. These big animals make us think of our big country. You spy with your eagle eye Mount Rushmore. You soar over the mountains. The land is tall and rocky. You see four faces carved into the rock. It's Mount Rushmore. Mount Rushmore is an American symbol. The faces are of four American presidents. Mount Rushmore makes us think of the leaders of our country. You spy with your eagle eye the Statue of Liberty. You're heading toward a busy city. You see a tall green statue on an island in the water. It's the Statue of Liberty. The Statue of Liberty is an American symbol. Liberty means freedom. The statue makes us think of the freedom we have in our country. Now let's look down here. How do eagles use their eyes? Bald eagles have great eyes. They can spot a fish in the water from high up. They swoop down and grab it. A bald eagle is an American symbol. These strong animals make us think of our strong country. Let's turn the page. Statue of Liberty diagram. You can look out of the crown. It has 7 spikes on it. People used to be able to climb up into the torch, but it's been closed for more than 100 years. A staircase is inside the statue. You can climb up to the crown. Fun fact, the statue used to be brown. It turned green over time. Oh man. So now that we've read the entire article, we can answer the next few questions. So the next question we're going to answer is, what is the main topic? Make sure you use all of the information from all of the text features to answer this question, and you're not just using the photographs. So what is the main topic of this article? Go ahead. All right, so when we're trying to figure out the main topic, we're trying to think about what this article is about. So, based on what it is on the cover, I initially thought that the main topic of this article was eagles, but that's not really what the main topic is. And we know that from what's inside. So the eagle flies over, you can't really see my hand. Here we go, flies over and sees a bunch of different things. And all of these things have something in common, and that is the main topic. So let's see. You spy with your eagle eye a bison. You fly high above a prairie. The land below is flat and covered in grass. You see a huge hairy animal below you. It's a bison. A bison is an American symbol. These big animals make us think of our big country. So this bison is a symbol. Let's see if we can find that word symbol in these other two or even three um, these three areas as well. You spy with your eagle eye Mount Rushmore. You soar over the mountains. The land is tall and rocky. You see four faces carved into the rock. It's Mount Rushmore. Mount Rushmore is an American symbol. So these two are both American symbols. The faces are of four American presidents. Mount Rushmore makes us think of the leaders of our country. So both of these things that the eagle has flown over and has seen are both symbols. Let's see if this statue is a symbol. You spy with your eagle eye the Statue of Liberty. You're heading toward a busy city. You see a tall green statue on an island in the water. It's the Statue of Liberty. The Statue of Liberty is an American symbol. There's another one. Liberty means freedom. The statue makes us think of the freedom we have in our country. All right, so we've got three symbols right here. Let's see if we can find another one. Bald eagles have great eyes. They can spot a fish in the water from high up. They swoop down and grab it. A bald eagle is an American symbol, so there's four American symbols now. These strong animals make us think of our strong country. So the main topic, or the thing that all of these items have in common, are that they are American symbols. So the main topic is American symbols. All right, so question number 4. What is a prairie? You're going to take about 30 seconds to answer that question. Go ahead. All right, so we're figuring out what the word prairie means. So, prairie is actually a bolded word. So, just looking through this article, I know that this is the word prairie right here. It sticks out. And we can also use the picture and the text around it to know what a prairie is. So, let's read the sentence that has the word prairie in it and the sentence after it. You fly high above a prairie. The land below is flat and covered in grass. Okay, so we know that a prairie is land that is flat and covered in grass. And we can see that in the photograph because the bison is standing in on flat land that is covered in grass. So you are writing down, or have already written down, a prairie is flat land covered in grass. A prairie is flat land covered in grass. All right, let's answer the next question. What does the word liberty mean? What does the word liberty mean? You're going to take about 30 seconds to answer that question. Go ahead. All right, so liberty, that's the word that we're trying to figure out. Liberty is also one of those bolded words. So I know that I can find it really easily. And I also know that it's in this heading right here. So the definition of liberty or what liberty means is probably in this section. So let's read it. You spy with your eagle eye the Statue of Liberty. You're heading toward a busy city. You see a tall green statue on an island in the water. It's the Statue of Liberty. So we've read Liberty twice yet, but we still don't know what it means. The Statue of Liberty is an American symbol. Liberty means freedom. The statue makes us think of the freedom we have in our country. So this paragraph makes it very clear what liberty is. Liberty means freedom. So that's what you write down. You write number 5, and liberty means freedom. All right, we have one more question before our exit ticket. The question is, why is it important for eagles to have great eyes? Why is it important for eagles to have great eyes? Make sure you're using the text to answer your question. Go ahead. All right, so why is it important for eagles to have great eyes? So I see eagles all over this article. So I need to make sure that I am looking in the right place to find the answer to this question. Um, I know that these paragraphs right here are going to be about a bison because I see a picture of a bison in the picture or in the photograph, and the word bison is in the title. So there's probably not going to be anything about eagle's eyes in there. And I don't see an eagle here. I see an eagle flying up here, but it's not a part of this photograph. So I'm probably not going to look in here either. And the same over here. We see an eagle or a couple of eagles up here, but not in the photograph. Down here, I see a photograph of an eagle with a fish in its claws. So let's see if this section will tell us why it's important for eagles to have great eyes. How do eagles use their eyes? Bald eagles have great eyes. They can spot a fish in the water from high up. They swoop down and grab it. All right, so we know that why eagles need to have great eyes right from that paragraph. They can spot a fish in the water from high up. So eagles are animals that can fly. They're birds, and they fly very high in the sky. But the fish that they eat are down below the surface of the water. So they're very far away from each other. So eagles need great eyes so that they can see their food or the fish that they eat. So the answer to number 6 is that it is important. There we go. It is important for eagles to have great eyes because they need to see their food while they are flying high in the sky. I'm going to say that again for some people who need me to repeat it. It is important for eagles to have great eyes because they need to see their food while they are flying high in the sky. All right, my friends, we finished the first page of questions, so it is time to move on to our exit ticket. Now, if you want to, you can feel free to take a look at this quiz and take it yourself. You don't need to submit it to me. This is just if you want to challenge your brain a little bit more. But the exit ticket is right here. So you can either use the sheet of paper that's in the Google Drive, or you can write down the question that this exit ticket is asking you right here. So today you get to use your imagination a little bit when you answer your exit. If you could turn into an eagle and fly anywhere in the world, where would you go and what would you see? Write about 3 different places and say why you would go there. Be as specific as you can. So, in the article that we read, this eagle was flying around and seeing lots of important symbols um, that were important to America. Now, you can when you turn into an eagle, or when you imagine yourselves turning into eagles, you can go to places that your family members are from, or places that are important to you, places that maybe you go on vacation, places where family you visit family members, any place that you would want to go to, and you can and describe what you see. So you might be seeing symbols that are important to the places that you are going to. So write about 3 different places and say what you would see and why you would go there. And you need to be as specific as you can because your teachers might not have been to those places before, and we want to know what you're talking about. So you're going to answer this question. You're using your neatest handwriting and writing in complete sentences. And if you want to draw a picture too, you are more than welcome. All right, my friends, excellent work this week. Enjoy your weekend, and I will see you on Monday.